What's up everyone, it's your girl Shay here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. And of course it's Monday, so that means it's another Motivational Monday video for you guys. And this time I decided to actually talk about phobias. And the reason why is because I know a lot of us have phobias. We have things we are afraid of, we have things we are scared of. And for me, I have quite a few different phobias. One of them is that I'm afraid of spiders. I am terrified of them. I'm also kind of have a phobia of the dark. I don't like being in the dark. It's not so much the dark itself that scares me, it's what could be in the dark that scares me more. And another one of my phobias is the doctor. And the reason why I decided to, that's one of the main reasons why I decided to do this Motivational Monday is because by the time this video comes out, I will be at a doctor's appointment because I'm going for my physical. And it's been about maybe 2 years since my last physical, and I really don't like the doctor. I get super nervous when I go, my blood pressure goes up, and I start to cry. It's a whole thing whenever I go. And I know that doctors are very important because, you know, they help us if we're not feeling well. They help to find stuff out so that if something is serious that they catch it in time, and they help us to get better. They help us to prevent stuff from happening to our bodies. So I know that they're important. Doesn't make me any less afraid though. And this time I'm going to a new doctor, so it's going to be a whole new experience for me. So definitely please send me good vibes out there if you guys watch this, and just to let me know everything's going to be okay. I know things are going to be okay, but I still get very, very afraid. One of the things that makes me so afraid with doctors is, of course, the medical procedures, finding out stuff that just really, really scares me. And I know that this time I am getting blood work done, which is the typical things that they always do for blood work, but it frightens me. It really does. And I'm afraid because when I'm recording this, I go tomorrow, but when you guys watch this, I'll most likely already be at the doctor's. But overall, when it comes to phobias, one of the things I have to say is that sometimes you have to face your phobias, you have to face your fears. And for me, facing this one, it's daunting to face, but I know that it's very important. And I do know that once I do face it, I'll feel a lot better. I'll feel very accomplished. That's kind of like how I felt last week when I went to the dentist, because I also kind of have a phobia of the dentist, but it's not as bad. But for me, when I went to the dentist and I didn't have any cavities and everything was fine, it made me really, really happy. And also it made me proud of myself that I had made the appointment and that I actually went, and that I walked out of there knowing I don't have to go back for another 6 months. So that made me very, very happy. So we'll see what happens tomorrow at the doctor's. But overall, I am proud of myself for facing this fear and, going and everything else like that. So I guess my biggest question for you guys is, or one of the things I want to say to you guys overall is, please try and face your phobias. It may not make it better to where you're completely over it, but at least you'll feel accomplished that, hey, I did it. I actually went through with it. If you're afraid of spiders, I'm not saying go and find the most poisonous spider and play with it, but try not to be as afraid, because a lot of people are like, oh, they're more afraid of you than you are of it, and things like that. Or if you're afraid of the dark, if you have someone with you, just think that you have another person by your side that's there to help you, little things like that. But don't, feel like you should be trapped by your fears or by your phobias. Try and conquer them. If not conquer them, just make yourself feel a little bit better about them. But that's my video. And now the question I have for you guys is, what's a fear or phobia that you have? And do you want to conquer it, or do you want to be more okay about it? That's my biggest question. But overall, I hope you guys have a great Monday. Have a great week. Hope you guys, if you have any phobias or fears, that you face them. And I know that if you do, you will conquer them and you'll be okay. And I will see you guys on Wednesday with a brand new video. But overall, thank you so much for watching. Of course, links down below to all my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Twitter, my blog as well. So please check me out on there. And of course, like always, give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And because if you watch my videos but you're not subscribed, just subscribe, because I know you'll be back watching more. And of course, like I always tell you guys, stay positive and stay nerdy. I believe that's what I say. I don't know. Stay positive and be nerdy. It's something like that. I probably flubbed it this time. But overall, thanks you guys.